And welcome in, everybody, to the Chicago Sports Mayhem show. I am your special and always your host, Andrew Mighty Man Shy. Tonight we got a special episode. We are live for the first time ever on this channel. Don't worry if you miss it. I will be putting this out as a video after tonight's live stream. But tonight's a special episode. I got a guest with me tonight, Eric. And tonight we're going to be talking the FIFA World Cup 2026. We are a week away, Eric, and can you believe it?
Yes, we are.
I mean, can you believe it? I mean, this came up fast.
It sure did. And what makes it weird is that it was originally supposed to play in the United States, but they switched to Mexico for some reason. I don't know why, because due to like the construction that
Yeah,
they're building in California on the stadium, if I'm correct.
yeah. It's going to be played for the. I think this is the first time I've seen it played in 3 separate countries in my lifetime. So it's going to be in Canada, Mexico, and the U.S.
Mhm.
I mean, that's just really awesome to see. And a lot of great countries are going to be represented in this year's World Cup as well. We're representing 2 of them. But the people of this show know where my soccer loyalties lie when it comes to that. It goes with the Netherlands and always will. And we'll get into that later on in this show and why I root for the Netherlands. But your loyalties obviously lie with Mexico. And I kind of want to start with that because that's kind of the shocking part to me is how low Mexico is in the power rankings. They were in the 20s yesterday, according to ESPN. How do you feel about that one, Eric? Because they do have home field advantage in this World Cup.
Listen, if it comes to me, I know Mexicans are really good at soccer because we were born to like what is it? we were born to be active. We were born to do cardio like 24/7 due to like I said, we're really hardworking people. So basically, if it comes to soccer, we mostly move our feet and we move our muscles a lot, and that's the reason why we became so good at soccer. It's just the problem is that we've been losing for like the past 50, 60 years. Like when the first World Cup introduced, and then I was like, man, we have really good players. It's just like how can we keep on losing like every single like 4 years?
I mean, that's the thing, though. And that's the thing I
Yeah.
think that shocked me is because they have home field advantage, they're still so low in the
Yeah.
power rankings. But it shows that they don't look at, oh, this team has home field advantage. They look at how good the team actually is. Now, by country, the Netherlands are in the top 10. They're ranked 8th, and they've actually been looked at as one of the countries favored to win this year's tournament. Now they did have a international friendly match yesterday against Algeria, and they lost that 1-goal-0. Dude, that broke my heart because they took it scoreless into the 85th minute.
Yeah.
That broke my heart to watch. And they have 1 goal that day, man. It literally hit off the post like an inch right that would have gone in. Oh, dude, but that's the game of soccer, right? I mean, but Eric, let me ask you this.
What's up?
Your love of soccer and your entrance into sport, where did that come from?
Well, I got it from my dad and my cousin, but mostly my dad is because like when he was around my age, he used to play in a soccer team in Mexico. Yeah, he used to play a soccer team in Mexico, and he was really good at soccer because what is it? When he was around, I think it was 10, 11 years old or younger. My grandpa gave him like a soccer ball to play for like with his friends like on a set up a soccer field goal once when he was at a park, and that's how he became in love with soccer. And that's the reason why every single time when me and my dad were discussing soccer, we're just talking about who's the best player of all time and who has like talent skills.
Okay, I have to ask that question.
What's up?
Who is the best player of all time in your opinion for Mexico?
Ooh, best player of all time in Mexico. We have one player. I forgot what's his name, but he's really he's a really good. I think he was a really good striker, but I forgot that one player that I know in Mexico,
Yeah. Okay. Now,
but I know a few players.
with this World Cup,
Mhm.
and AI coming into the picture in today's world, I've seen since kind of everything starting for the World Cup, everyone's been making their own AI song to represent their country. And I mean, there's a ton out there for every country this year. Have you picked up on any of those songs on YouTube or know what I'm talking about?
To be honest with you, no. But if it comes to a song that I can think of, is it's a song called this "Viva Mexico," and I hope we win.
There you go. I mean that's really the catalyst of it for you too. And speaking of World Cup songs,
What's up?
this year's World Cup song has been officially released, and it is the fourth one for Shakira since
Shakira,
2006.
Yep.
This is one thing I will say.
Yeah.
And do you like have you heard the song yet?
Of Shakira?
Yeah, the new one for this year.
A little bit, but I forgot. But I forgot like some of the lyrics.
Yeah, but here's my question to you. What do you think about the song? Like she's done 4 of them. Is this one of her best or is it like so-so?
For one of her best ones,
Yeah,
is the one that she did in I think it was Super Bowl 2002,
yeah, I think,
2003.
yeah,
Yeah, it was on the Super Bowl.
yeah.
Or this may be a controversial one, but I was thinking about the Zamba Waka Waka.
Yeah,
There
that
you go.
was
That's the one.
2010.
2010. There you go. That's one of the best ones she did.
One thing I want to talk about is the power rankings for this year. I want to talk about the top of this list, and this is going off of ESPN's power rankings. This one might shock people that number 1 they got Spain. They got Spain at number 1, and our board host Alex, say hello to yourself.
Hello. Let me get to the camera.
Sorry,
First of all, hello, hi.
Alex,
No, duh. Spain has everybody, including so. Also, by the way, Shakira is like the Mariah Carey for Latinos. She only comes out once a year. Every 4 years, she'll come out like Mariah Carey. Like every Christmas, they'll unfreeze her from whatever dorm that she's on. But to me, first of all, Spain has every caliber player in the world. Real Madrid and Barcelona alone, as far as Spain culture and the Spain teams, you can't ignore the fact that Spain produces the best athletes, the best soccer players, just like England. What's England at?
England is actually right under them at number 4.
So there you go.
Stuff has actually realigned in the past couple of days. So Argentina was sitting at 4 for like a week.
Yeah.
And then today they've actually switched Argentina from like 7th and they've jumped all the way up to 3rd.
That makes no sense to me.
I mean, that makes no sense.
That makes no sense to me. Because Messi's out.
But Messi's not the young
well,
guy
okay. Listen. You're talking about a 40 to 30-year-old Messi. This is not the Messi that played last 5 years. It's not the Messi that played
he was young
the 10 years. This is a different Messi. This is MLS Messi. This is like Beckham when he went to MLS and played for, I think, like LA Galaxy, I think. This is not the same Messi. I would say that Argentina still has it's like a bull. They still have strong players. But the Bala hasn't really stepped up. I'm not gonna see much from him. DePaul has really stepped up his game. Overall, Alvarez has even stepped up as a striker. I will give him that. There's a lot of great Argentina players, but Spain to me may not win it all, but they'll pretty much be close. I think I got England winning this year, though.
Yeah, and that's the thing. England was sitting at 3, and now they're at 4. And literally for ESPN, they'll be taking on. Oh man, I could never say this country, Quarta, or something. I can never pronounce that. So I will spell it to you, Alex. Maybe you can pronounce it.
Okay, let me see.
Croatia. Croatia. Oh my God. I feel so bad. England's taking on Croatia for their first game June 17th in Dallas. And that's the one thing is lose. Why and then Argentina's first match is against Algeria that lose. Same day.
Yeah, and all the opponent teams, they're all gonna lose. There's no way. Like to me, there's no possible way that I'm gonna keep it a buck. Top 15 countries right now are gonna win. All the other top 30s are gonna lose very bad. You're talking England, Spain, They're the powerhouse of this World Cup tournament. I think it either goes to England. Now, here's my thing. Who do you think? And here's my good question. Do you think England has a good shot at winning the World Cup this year? They have a lot of elevated players now. Cole Palmer is doing really well. Saka's been doing really well. Do you think they have a winning shot this year?
I think they do.
Even though you're Netherlands, even though from the Netherlands, I know, you know, from the Netherlands.
You know, in the next segment, we'll talk about my connection to the Netherlands team because, you know, do I look like a Dutchman? No, I don't. So yeah, that's part of it. That's part of it for sure. But yeah, I think England has really got a shot. And one thing that's shocking me too, Alex, is I'm looking at the top 15 in ESPN's power rankings. They got Morocco sitting at 9.
Ooh.
They got Morocco sitting at 9. I mean, and they're above Norway and Belgium. Yeah.
Who's in Morocco though? Who's in Morocco? Who's in the team of Morocco?
What they're saying about Morocco. See, that's the thing.
Morocco hasn't won nothing since I've been a thought in God's mind. Like that.
Their first match of the tournament.
Like Morocco has not won nothing since God had put me in his thoughts. That is just like no. Morocco has not won anything. Morocco won a World Cup stage. That's all they got. Like nothing else.
Eric, let me get your thoughts on this. Morocco's sitting at 9, and what's getting me most with that is their first opponent in the tournament is Brazil.
Brazil's good.
So here's my all-time opinion is you would think all these countries would win, like England. They haven't won since like I want to say like 2000. No,
I think it was 90s.
90s, maybe
80s,
19 something.
Yeah.
Last time even Brazil won was like 2002.
Yeah.
Right. So like all these great countries have great players. Like there's no I thought last time Brazil would have taken it because they still had Neymar. I believe they had a good young Vinny Jr.
I think Argentina got lucky in that last
Yeah,
one.
dude. Oh my god. Don't even get me started on the France game. Look, bro, don't even get me started on the France game, okay?
Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. So I don't know.
He's my dad's favorite.
No, but yeah, I mean that shocks me. And having Norway and Belgium at 10 and 11, and then Germany sitting at 7 actually makes.
Wait. Is Holland playing for Norway? Because that makes sense. If Holland's playing for Norway, that makes sense.
Yeah. Let me see. I got
Holland's from a country that they don't even qualify for a World Cup. So
Yeah.
he's either taking Norway or he's taking another one. I don't know.
Yeah, Norway's taking on Iraq for their first matchup
Blow 'em
in
up.
Boston, June 16th. It says Norway jumped 2 places in our power rankings compared to our last version with confidence building, giving that a star striker. Yep, Holland is playing for Norway.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I can agree. I
And
can agree
then-
with that.
yeah. I mean, these power, I think they're good. And Netherlands, I'm going to ask you about them because they're sitting at 8. I don't like. Now they're facing Japan first matchup on the 14th, and Japan is down at 15.
And that shocks me the most because you know how Japan doesn't have doesn't have like a good.
They have a
soccer team.
good like dribbler. I forgot the name of this dude, but he used to play for Porto in Mexico. Forgot the dude's name, but he's actually pretty decent. He was at so Japan produces great baseball players. I will say that.
Yes,
I don't think Japan produces. Listen to me.
Like,
Japan
they
produces great baseball players. When it comes to soccer, they do have love for the game. And shout out, I don't know which. I think it is Japan or Korea or South Korea. Who are we buddies with? You probably know this more than me.
Wait.
Who's a good fan of us? There's like another country that's big. It's either South Korea or Japan, but they're really cool with us. Either way, love y'all over there in Asia. But
It's both of them. They just love Mexican culture.
Netherlands is gonna beat Japan
yes,
for sure.
I
For sure.
totally expect
Like
that
4-0.
game
4-0.
And I want to. There's going to be like because I'm such a fan of the Netherlands. The next segment is going to be completely Netherlands talk because this is a team that does things. When we get back, that does things for their soccer teams, both men and women, that you just don't see from other countries.
Yeah, I would say that.
I mean, and we'll talk about that more, but thank you everyone for joining us for segment 1, and we'll be back after this. Yeah. What? And everybody to the Chicago Sports Mayhem Show. This is a special live edition of the Chicago Sports Mayhem Show. I am your host, Andrew Mighty Manshide. And with me today, of course, is my special guest host, Eric. And running the board, obviously, is Alex Salazar. Well, in the last segment, we were talking the power rankings.
Yeah.
And this segment, I said I wanted to talk about the Netherlands because they do things for their country when it comes to the sport of soccer that are fun. But before I do that, my connection to the Netherlands, guys, my family, my mom's family is from the Netherlands. They came to this country in 1957. That picture you're seeing now is taken actually in 57 when my family got off the boat in New York. Now there's a few family members missing, but the guy standing next to the very short older man is my grandfather. So that's where my love for the Netherlands, really the love for soccer, comes from. This next picture you're gonna see is my little cousin who just started playing soccer. And she absolutely loves it. If my grandfather were here today, he'd be teaching her the right way and wouldn't let her. To be honest, would be letting her have fun with it. He'd be saying, "No, you got European blood, even though it's Italian. No, you take soccer seriously." That would be my grandpa, and that's where my love of soccer came from. My love of the Netherlands comes from. But when it comes to the Netherlands, guys, there's something really special that they do every World Cup match, whether it be men's or women's, every tournament. There's a double-decker bus that they actually send down. I wish I could find a picture of it, that they actually send down on a boat from Holland, and it follows them wherever the World Cup is for both men and women. So this bus is actually in America right now and will be following the team to every match that they play.
That's dope.
So, I mean, but that's something. Do you see any other country that does that with their team? That's
we'll get retained.
So
Don't put us in the bus. Mexico, please. That's not a good idea.
No, but I mean that's something. And to be honest, guys, this World Cup, and I'll say it, is one I want to get here, and I've been wanting to get here for a while. But I also did not want it to get here because this is the first World Cup where my grandfather is no longer with us.
Right.
And it's the first one I will not be watching with him. So it's gonna be hard, and I'm gonna get through it. But
yeah, you will.
The one thing I will say is he never got to see the Netherlands win the World Cup. He got to see him go to the finals 4 different times in his life, but never see him win it.
So come on, man. Come on, man.
You got
at least one. At least one.
This year, they're so favored to be one of the top teams in this tournament that I really think they have a good shot at bringing it home.
I think they do too, because I think like even Netherlands, like looking back at all the teams right now, Netherlands has a good foundation of players. There's not like we still have Van Dijk. You guys still have what's your midfield player called? Memphis?
Yeah, Memphis.
Right?
Yeah.
And I believe your striker is I kind of want to butcher his name.
No.
I'm trying to remember.
I'm
the
blanking
striker's
on his name.
Yeah. But every component of that team, it's very strong. The only thing I would say is that you guys have a good. I think every team has a good shot right now because of the weakened spots right now in the teams. What I mean by that is Brazil cannot play for Jack with each other. That's just something that just happens. England has a problem where they have too many wings, so it's difficult to put them in a team where they have to either play striker or they have to play mid. That's the only thing I would say about England. And then you have Spain, who's obviously favored to win, but a lot of the good players are aging, and the only good ones that we have that are still developed and even more developed is Yamin Yamal, who I think is overrated, but that's another story.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, we talked about the power rankings last, and I just want to break down some of these teams and the realistic chance they might have. So going through these power rankings, and this is 1 to 15, it's Spain, France, Argentina, England, Brazil, Portugal, Germany, Netherlands, Morocco, Norway, Belgium, Colombia, Senegal, Croatia, and then Japan at 15. So that's the top 15 that ESPN is currently placing in this tournament.
Okay.
Like I said in the first segment, some of these got my head scratching. Brazil being at 5, fine. What is their realistic chance of finishing high in this tournament?
I don't think the thing about Brazil is that they haven't been themselves at all. It's like there's no Brazil lost its flavor. I think a lot of they don't even do like any skill moves anymore. Like Neymar is not around to bring that flavor anymore. There's no veteran. I'm going to say there's no veteran, but there kind of is no veteran in the Brazil team.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And then go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say their first game is against Morocco, June 13th. So as we do that, I'm just going to put their first opponent up there so we can see what kind of start they're going to have the World Cup. How are all these teams that are ranked at the top going to have as a start to the World Cup? Going up against Morocco, who has won another top 15 country, that's gonna that might actually be a fun matchup to watch.
That might be a fun one. Yeah,
that might be a fun one to watch for sure. I mean, Eric, what do you think about that matchup? I mean, Brazil, like you said, they don't have a lot of veteran guys anymore, but they're going up against Morocco for their first matchup. So their first 3 matchups are Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland.
For that one,
I think Haiti
it's a tough one because Brazil, the only thing what makes them a good sweet flavor about them is that they play the ball like it was like their magic card. Like they just bounce the ball for fun and they just make it on the go for some for a trick reason. And then I had to say, wow. Let me take that, Tim, because you know how they use their feet as magic tricks. Because this is what I heard. This is what I heard back in what is it?
He's like, this is what I heard, but I'm not too sure about it.
No, but this is the truth. When Brazil, people from Brazil play soccer first, they mostly use their feet a lot with concrete stones, and they've been using that shit for centuries.
Yeah.
And then when I looked at it, I was like, dang, how they're the foot they're underneath their foot, it's huge, big, and it's flex, it's having abs down there in your feet. I was like, man, so they train for 2 to 3 hours, and they just use the bounce. I mean, they just mostly play trick around for a ball, and they mostly use the thing as they mostly use their their feet as 4 hands.
Okay, I think that's the most genius analogy of.
I think that Eric just became a genius in that one.
I think Eric just discovered how to do fancy feet work. That's what Eric just discovered here. Brazil, Brazil to me,
that's all I know.
yeah, Brazil to me though, like okay, Morocco and Brazil, that's gonna be a fun matchup. Morocco, I don't really know too much about, but Morocco to me, man, dog, like
let me actually read because Morocco's sitting at 9. Let me read what ESPN is saying about this team. Then we can kind of deconstruct that about Morocco.
I just want to see
because I don't want to know why are they sitting at 9. Our highest ranking African team is Morocco. And everything that's going on, man. How is that their highest ranking African team? That's what I want to know, man. Yeah, does that surprise you, Eric?
Yeah, actually, because when it comes to like soccer teams, I never seen like Morocco. Yeah, I never seen like that much like Morocco or people that play in the Middle East gets in the high top of the ranks. I thought it's mostly that gets high top of the ranks is between all of Latin America and Europe mostly.
Yeah,
and also Asia. And also Asia as well. I'm really shocked that they mentioned like what is it, Japan and Korea being on the top 15, which knows they don't have that much of a good players in their country.
Yeah,
on the baseball.
And one thing, to end this show, to have a little fun to end this show, Eric, I have got some, and I'll kind of show them to the camera a little here, and they really can't see them, but they're little Panini company World Cup 2026 collectible stickers that I'm not going to lie to you, Eric.
Why?
I went to Walgreens to buy these, and they had the whole World Cup section, right?
Yep.
And you go in there, and I'm looking around for these because I knew they had them, and I wanted to get them so we could open up a few packs on the night show. I went in and I couldn't find them, so I went up to the lady at the front desk and I said, "I know that you guys sell these like collectible stickers for the World Cup." And she's like, "Yeah, we have them. We just keep them behind the counter." And I'm like, "Why do you do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So she's like, "So kids don't steal them." And I'm like, "Really? You got to keep stickers behind a counter?" It's like what is this world coming to? But yeah, that was a little fun story. But for the last 15 minutes or so of the show, I just want to open up these stickers, have a little fun. And for those, since I have a little close,
you gotta throw one at me, dog. You gotta like throw one at me. I need one of those. Just throw it. I got you. It was an instant fail. It was a fail. Didn't get him. Give me this. Let's see. Let's see. On camera. There you go. Got one of these. So I'm stealing these officially from Andrew. I'm not opening them in the show. I'm taking these home. That's what's going on here.
All right. So Eric, you can open this. You can open this one.
Sure.
And we'll just.
I'll wait till Eric opens his.
Yeah, we'll let Eric open his first. Because you're on camera right now. You can look at the camera.
Oh, okay.
So you know what's funny? You know what could.
Right?
So look, if he gets a team, he's gonna play that for FIFA next time. We're running FIFA next time.
Yeah, wherever you pull this card has to be your next FIFA team.
That's gonna be your next FIFA team. Open the dang pack, Eric.
What is going on here?
We got till 9, brother. Time is money out here.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, you say?
Let's see. What you got?
Let's see.
Show on camera. Who you got?
Who we got?
He's
here?
gonna butcher every name.
That's me. I'm gonna butcher every name.
Okay, we got him.
We got this guy. Let me see that. Let me see. I think I might know the player. Yeah, no.
Okay. We got this guy.
You got this guy.
We got this guy, but he looks like one of my friends that I've seen since middle school.
Come on, Eric. At least try to pronounce one, Eric. At least try to pronounce one, Eric. Come on. At least one.
The name's on there like a trading card.
We got,
right.
Okay. We got Dedrick.
Dietrich is good.
Yeah, Dietrich Anthony Jr.
There, I think he actually got one.
Okay. Oh, nice. We got Muller Wolfie.
Muller? Like D Muller, man, I don't know. If you don't pronounce that man's name right.
Okay. We got Danny Olmo.
Danny Olmo. Yes.
I think
Good
we
one.
actually got a good one.
That's
there.
a good one. That's actually a great one.
I don't know how you say this, but okay. We got Otapek.
He said, I don't know if he said old topic or hot topic. I'm like, this ain't no storm, bro.
No. I said
He said hot topic. I thought he said either hot pocket or hot topic. That is either way.
Hey. I was trying to learn how. I was trying to get these names right. These races are so Asian that I'm like, fuck. Hold on. We got Otepek. Hold on. Otabe Shukurovi.
Awesome.
There you go.
Like, never pronounce another name. All right. You want me to go? You want me to go next?
you
Okay.
go
Okay.
next.
I'll
Yeah,
go
let's
next.
have
I'll go
Alex
next.
go
All
next.
right. Let's see. I kind of already opened them, but it's okay. All right. Let's see. Christian Jagic.
See, this is the one thing with the World Cup. It's hard to say
Yeah,
names.
that dude. That dude. Let's see. Oh, Bellingham. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. This is actually a great card. I might keep this. All right.
He's like,
I thought, no lie, I thought this was Salah, but no. It's some dude from don't even know the country. Let's see.
I don't even know the country.
Sade Ronami. There you go. Something like that. We got. I am gonna. Why am I getting these names?
Why?
This is Iran, I think. Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I got an Iran. Yeah, that dude. Oh, I know this guy, but I don't know his name. Fristan Meleli. Something like that. I'm not too far out.
Where's Christian Pulisic in these things, man?
Man, this guy don't even got a last name. Zizo. Zizo. No, seriously, you don't even got a last name. Look at that. I don't got a last name, brother. You're in the wrong sport. You're in the wrong sport, brother. And then I'm not even gonna pronounce this guy, but this very tan gentleman over here. Very tan gentleman here. But I think I pulled the best one. I think no deny.
Alex has pulled
Jude Bellingham is probably one of my best players. Honestly, my personal favorite player is Jude Bellingham. Saw him in German. Now he's in England. No, not German, but I saw him in a German team. Now he's in Real Madrid. Should have went to Liverpool if he was going to be in any England team. I want him to see in Liverpool. I'm a Liverpool fan, so screw y'all. All right, go ahead.
All right, guys. So the last pack we're gonna open to end the show, and I might need some help with these names. If that's the best we got coming, we have one of Alex's students here. Help me out today.
All right, go ahead. I might help you. I'm gonna try to help you.
Oh God, wait a minute.
Look at it. He already got it. He already got the dude.
Did we pull the exact
Lucy, the guy, the same guy. Don't tell me no last name, dude. Yeah, no last name, dude. Yeah, that dude. Yeah.
No, this guy, yeah, but like, like I'm trying to find one that I can like even try to pronounce. You know?
Oh, these guys, yo.
Oh God.
It's like you asked ChatGPT to make some names for you.
Nope. I pulled the best card.
What do you have? Nah, get out of here.
Dude, pass this over to Alex. I just pulled the Brazil team card.
Shut up.
The refractor variation Brazil team card, man.
Hold on. Let me see.
Dude, pass it to Alex so we can get a better camera shot.
It wasn't no.
You got Ronaldo, you got Ronaldinho.
Let me see. I gotta see this.
Alex.
Pass it over.
Pass
it
that
over.
over to Alex so we can get a better
Let's
camera
see.
shot
Okay.
of this.
Look at that beautiful smart Ronaldinho.
Okay, so you have the 2002 Brazil team. That's actually pretty fire, actually.
Yeah, when they were actually so good.
The Rashomon, bro, no, dude, yeah. First of all, you got Ronaldinho, you got Ronaldo, you got Roberto Carlos, you got Cafu, you got Kaka, you got that's an actual name. Wait, why is everybody laughing? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on, you guys. Kaka, you're mad about Kaka. Kaka, Kaka. All right,
Not like
not Kaka with a C, Kaka with a K. Kaka was actually a really good player as well. And then I guess Ronaldo, or I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Ronaldo, and that's about it. This is a great poll, Andrew. But it's not a player, so it doesn't really count.
Well, okay. But I think this is a cool thing Panini has done to kind of promote the World Cup.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, these are stickers. So what a lot of people are
Oh,
doing,
these are stickers?
What a lot of people are doing is you can peel the back off and like stick it to a notebook, and they're like collecting them all in notebooks and shit. Yeah.
This is going into my PC.
This
is going to my PC though. Okay, so let's do this. So is that the best player you have, or that's just the best?
I think that's the best one.
You don't even want to pronounce the other guys' names. Look at you. Don't be slick. Don't be slick. Come on. No. Andrew, if you don't try to pronounce these guys' names, go ahead. I'm trying to be slick in your own show.
All right.
Damn it.
So let's try.
Trying to be slick.
Salem.
Okay.
Elswardi.
Okay. See, we're getting somewhere.
I tried it, man.
See, we're getting somewhere. That's fine.
As
long as you try.
We're getting a lot of the African country players.
I got a lot of the Iranian players too. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's something to end this show. I mean, to end this show on a little note. I just want your thoughts on this one. Okay. Iran was supposed to have their base camp here in the U.S. for the World Cup. They moved them to Mexico. But here's the kicker with that. They still have to come and play matches here in the U.S.
Oh.
So I want both of your guys' thoughts on this, not to transfer over into the political, but how do we see this going in those U.S. cities?
Look, I think every other team might go 10 times harder on certain country teams. I think that just happens. Like I know Holland did a lot of like goals on like Israel.
Yeah,
I don't want to get too political.
Holland
like I said, I don't
also-
want to get too political. But I think it's there's no politicals in sports.
No,
There's
and there shouldn't be.
politics
And
in
I think
sports.
that's the
I
one
think they
thing-
should be. I think it's.
I think the
they'll be
World
okay.
Cup, the top people in FIFA, I think they made the right call moving their base camp, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't think that politics, and I said this to my mom, I don't think politics should play into the sporting world. I don't think these athletes who worked very hard to get where they are. My grandfather, when he was younger, was a really good soccer player. He actually started, and it's still going, the biggest youth soccer league in Southern Illinois. In their clubhouse, his photo was actually hanging, which I say to my aunt must scare the ever living everything out of those kids every time they walk past it. But yeah. Yeah,
It's just a voice in the hallway. Touch my swing.
He was a really good soccer player, from what I understand, when he was younger. In Holland, and then the war came and stuff kind of got thrown to the wayside for him. But I will say my grandfather, if he had his whole life to work at it, could have gone semi-pro at least soccer player. Like he was, from what I hear, he was that good. And speaking of that, I don't think an athlete's accomplishments, because these guys do work hard to get to that World Cup team.
For sure.
I mean, it's what every one of these guys dreams of when you start playing soccer.
And that's what I mean too. Like I think that the players have played enough games to get the respect of the people that are actually playing in these tournaments. So to me, I feel like ignore the politics. Their countries, it's like, man, it's kind of like saying like let your best soldiers play and let's just pause everything else. Let your best soldiers play. Let them get on the field. Let them have fun. Again, they're all trying to win the same thing. They're kicking the same ball. They're in the same arena. There's no difference here. Right?
Right.
Everybody's just trying to win. It is a great call that they did that. But I will say this. Either way, Iran's not winning nothing.
Iran's not. They're not.
Let's give it a buck. Let's give it a buck.
What teams do we see making it past pool play and actually making it deeper into this tournament?
Oh man, England. Like,
do you see Mexico making it?
No.
To pass pool play.
No.
Eric, what are your thoughts on all this?
Every planned Mexican party will be canceled by July.
Yes.
Yes.
Listen to me.
That's the only shit
We're not going in the rounds of nothing, man. We're just gonna go. We're gonna show up, go home. That's it.
So to end this episode, we'll do final thoughts on the World Cup. Well, mine is I really think the Netherlands do have a really big shot at making it to the end of this tournament. And let's not forget, one of the last times the Netherlands made the finals was in 2010, and when Shakira did the World Cup song. So maybe, I don't know.
Zombie.
They unfroze her again for this song.
I don't know. Maybe that's something secret to them, but I think the Netherlands have a shot just because of the fan base that they do have when it comes to this national soccer team. Yeah. It's immense. And for everyone in Dallas, Kansas City, and Houston, where the Netherlands are going to be playing, get ready to hear that Dutch music play loud and proud because those cities are going to turn orange when that team is there.
I would say this Dutch, they have the best crowds. England has the best crowds. Man, yeah, rowdy. Yeah, go ahead, Eric. What's your final thoughts?
What are your final thoughts on this tournament? Who do you see winning this tournament?
Okay.
Don't say Mexico.
Don't say Mexico.
Don't say fancy feet Brazil.
Well, I'm trying to give them a good example of how they're really good at soccer for the past decades. All right, let's hear. Okay, for me. I'm gonna say it's between Portugal or Netherlands because the Netherlands has a big high chance to make it to the finals.
Yeah,
but Portugal, the whole reason I want to say they will make it to the finals is because Cristiano Ronaldo was training nonstop for like 5 to 6 hours, like every day. Once when he lost the 22 cup, and then I was like, damn,
yeah,
that 41-year-old man got the balls to do like heavy training and still like wants to be like the young men who are like 20, like who are like around like 20 to 25 years old, like mid to late 20s.
And that's something we didn't talk to is the age of Messi and Ronaldo, who are still playing in this tournament. Messi's 38, Ronaldo's,
he's 41.
He's 41,
yeah.
And they're still playing proud in this tournament.
And have you seen Ronaldo's like physique, like his core? Like, god damn, that dude looks so good for his age.
Don't fancy Ronaldo now. Relax. He's still 40. All right, listen.
Alex, your final thoughts?
Yeah, my only two teams that I've ever wanted to win was obviously Mexico, but they're like the Knicks. They'll just never win.
Like 50-50.
They're like 30, 50 years. I'll be probably like 86 when they win. But listen, to me, the best thing about this tournament is you never know, right? You just never know who might win. Last time, I think it was favored that Argentina was favored to win. They obviously won, but again, I digress. They thought France was going to beat them. First of all, France and Argentina, that was so hurt to soul. But to me, I think the top three teams that I have winning this year's World Cup has to be England, for sure. I've always wanted England to win. I love England teams. I'm a Manchester United fan. I'm not a Manchester. I'm not blue. I'm red. I go with the culture. So I'm Manchester red for sure.
Okay.
Don't look at me like that. I'm not. Don't look at me like that. Okay. We had tough years. Don't let me
your loyalties lie where they lie, man. I'm not gonna judge you.
So I've always even in FIFA, like I've always picked England as my top countries to win. So England is one of them. France has a really good chance right now. France
Oh,
is
yeah.
looking, man. We're talking about a France team that has a motivated Mbappe. We're talking a France that has a Champions League winner in the Bala, right?
Right.
And we're also talking about a few young core that is actually coming to the France team. So
Oh,
we
without a
have
doubt.
all that in France. So that's my number 2. Number 3, Netherlands, but truthfully, I would say either if it's a tie between Netherlands and Brazil. I think even though Brazil lacks management and everything that, I think and also Spain. Those 3 are mainly my ties. But if I had to choose out of the 3, it would be Spain. But I really want Brazil to win because Brazil has always been my favorite team to watch in these tournaments and also just in the World Cup because you have Vinny Jr., who's more established as a player, an older player, more seasoned player. You had Rodrigo, who's also a more seasoned player who actually plays. You have a full back of great Brazil teams. They're not like the Roberto Carlos or anything like that, but they're still great fullback teams. I don't know who's going to be their goalkeeper. That's going to suck though. But yeah, I think it's either between those 3 teams. My final thoughts on this tournament is this is going to be the best, most talented World Cup matches we are ever going to see in a good while. I think the last 4 years they were okay, but this year I think there's so much talent in every country where it's kind of hard to pick who's going to win.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
and that's the biggest thing with that. I want to thank Eric and Alex both for joining me here tonight. Like I said, if you did not catch the live, that's okay because I can go back and I'm going to put it
Yep.
as a regular video that's going to go out at 10 p.m. tonight.
Okay.
So if you miss it, you can always go back and watch the video. And just thank you guys for joining me. This was real fun. Opening those sticker packs was a lot of
Yo,
fun.
you try to cheat us and not lose.
It was a lot of fun, man. But
Bro, try to cheat us not really.
that's what I wanted to do tonight, guys. Is just have a lot of fun and have fun talking soccer because that's what I used to do with my grandfather, and it was a great time for me.
It's my cousin and my dad.
Yeah, we never did Alex. Where did your love of soccer come from?
Man, Mike, I'll stop right now. But let me get this out the way. Good job, man. That was a good one.